More and more women are choosing to make their own decisions when it comes to getting a mammogram, rather than following the recommended guidelines set forth by national medical groups. Now, most healthcare organizations, including the American Cancer Society, say women should begin getting mammograms at the age of 40. Back in 2009, the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force raised some controversy by setting the age higher at 50. And nowadays, it seems like women do want to become more informed about the subject before they get tested. Some women fear the risk of a false positive diagnosis leading to unnecessary treatment, and they don't want to open the door to that anxiety. But all of the major health organizations do agree that age-based screening is effective and can help save lives. Here's the question: will allowing women to make their informed choice lead to more breast cancer deaths? What do you think, Frankie? You've got women in your life.
Talk about a haboob.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, wow. That was
I mean, it's very important to everybody to do this stuff. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. You got to prevent it before. I mean, I get scared to go to a doctor, and you always hear bad news, but that's why I don't go.
Exactly why you don't go.
No, I mean, you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I think this could either increase, right, the amount of women facing breast cancer, or it could decrease, because there's women out there like my mother who, breast cancer runs in our family. So instead of saying I'm going to wait till 40, 50 years old, she's saying no, she's getting to the doctor. I need to start getting exams at 30, at 35.
Well,
and
it seems like cancer is such a big epidemic.
Everyone
now.
is affected by the
It's
C
like
word,
every
right?
family has an issue of cancer. So that's something you can't put that off. You know what I mean?
Well, but the other side of the coin, though, is, and some of the experts are saying, there are so many false positives, or women think that they've tested positive for breast cancer, and it turns out they don't have breast cancer. So you have the case of Angelina Jolie, who took proactive action and actually had a mastectomy, had lots of stuff removed by this point, to not develop cancer. But there's no guarantee that you might not develop cancer somewhere else. It might not be breast cancer. It might be something else. So that is the other question here: is, are the women who are being tested maybe getting bad advice or a bad opinion? Rita Wilson got a second opinion, Tom Hanks' wife, before she actually took action. So it's like there's a fear factor, and the chance of getting a bad diagnosis outweigh the benefits.
I'd rather take the false positive any day and know that I went and got screened and that I'm okay and get a second opinion. I think a lot of people would like to go to their doctor and see a doctor, but they don't have insurance, or they don't want to pay the copay.
Or they put it off.
They don't have because they're taking care of their families. But especially if it runs in your family, then you should definitely go and get it checked out.
Well, it's much better than going and finding out and hearing that you don't have it, but you actually do.
Or stage 4, and you could have gone and got treatment. So
such a sensitive subject.
And they raise it to 50. Is that because insurance doesn't want to pay for it?
No, part of it is that now the research, the original recommendation that it should be 40 was based on research done decades ago. Now, since they've got more research, new research is saying 40 maybe is a little young, you can wait till 50. So we'll see.
All right, wow, switching gears.